Welcome to This Goose is Cooked, where we read and review books intended for our future generations. Today's book is Dog in Charge by K.L. Going, illustrated by Dan Satat. Published by Dial Books for Young Readers, an imprint of Penguin Group, Inc. This hardback was an abysmal, long-winded read. By about 3 pages in, I was hoping the book was already done. Dog in Charge is a story about a dog who kisses up to his owners.
He dresses up in a tutu and dances on command, and does a little soft shoe for him. He has no pride.
He does anything and everything he can for them.
He's a real ass licker. As you can tell by the name of the title on the book, this son of a bitch is put in charge. The owners, before they leave, decide to tell the dog he's in charge. They don't seem like very competent owners if they're putting a dog like this in charge. You can see these people are strange right off the bat. I mean, they have 5 cats. And those 5 cats decide to
have a little bit of a party and enjoy themselves in each room. Well, the dog doesn't seem to like that. I believe the dog is a player hater, and players are gonna play. And the dog, with each turn of the page, tries to ruin each cat's good time.
The dog goes from room to room, harassing the cats. One cat is just trying to wet his whistle with some milk, and he sneaks up on him and he barks at him. What do you think is going to happen? Now the readers are all crying over spilt milk. One cat gets so scared of this dog, he hides in the chimney. Then the dog chases this poor cat up to the bedroom, and before the cat can lock the door and make it a safe room, the dog makes it in there and rips the covers off of another cowering cat who was probably just trying to relax. The dog then decides to barge in on another cat in the bathroom. Can you guess what he does after that? He takes his rampage out on a cat powdering her nose. Full chaos ensues at what was supposed to be a chill party while the owners were gone.
By doing this, the dog destroys the house. He even eats the cat's food.
After all of this, the dog has an anxiety attack about being in charge. He says, quote, "It was hard to be in charge." And then the book goes on to say, quote, "He lay down to think." If you need to solve a problem, you don't whine about it and lay down. You come up with a solution and you take action. Absolutely horrible leadership.
And then, on top of all that, he passes out. What do the cats do? The cats end up cleaning up this dog's mess. Because this dog is who no one wants to be. He's the guy who shits in the punch bowl at the party. He thinks he's in charge, he ruins everybody's good time, then passes out, and then leaves the cleanup to responsible people who just wanted to have a good time and party down, but all along knew they were going to clean up in the end and make sure everything was put right back into place. Parties don't need this guy, people don't need this guy, and the cats sure as hell don't. When the owner gets back and everything's in place, the dog wakes up from his slumber and takes all of the credit. He gets treats after eating the cat's food,
and the cats get stuck with nothing but the crumbs.
He's a real asshole. What's the moral of this story? I don't know, because the book tries to portray the dog in a good light, but he's clearly the villain. So for that, this read gets a 1 out of 5.
I'm turning my nose up at it and having none of it.
I would certainly not recommend this to anyone to read this. And if you do, please go in knowing that the cats are the good guys. This goose has been thoroughly cooked. Please join us next time. I'll keep reading and reviewing. Thank you.